Lopsided affair. Pacers out in front, running away with this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, Coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They just exploded in the second quarter, grabbing the momentum and running with it. Basket after basket, and they played stingy defense. Now they've got a halftime lead that's going to be very difficult to erase. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
They're getting into the lane whenever they want, getting some high percentage looks. I don't see the coaching staff switching up too much. Keep it simple. Force your opponent to adapt to you.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Pistons?
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle, to win the battle of possession. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Fans, your Pistons dance team.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Jerry West.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Pacers leading by 22. And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. Smooth out there with the Prophet. Then there's the Monster. Then it's the Franchise, and it's the Natural in at the one. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
The Monster passes to the Franchise. Here's the Natural. Here's the Monster. And he banks in the layup.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they've played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline. Wow, the obsessive quest for perfection. West truly believes every shot he takes is going in. And I tell you what, on a night like this, he may be right.
And the Franchise gets it to go.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Little over a minute gone here in the second half. And a wide open look for Cunningham. His three-pointers off the mark.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Smooth passes to the franchise. Here's Smooth, covered by Cunningham. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
The Pacers shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Harris comes in for Barry. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Cade Cunningham. West passes to Siakam. Got a piece of it. One-on-one fast break. It's stolen by Duren. Now Detroit moving it up. Harris misses.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
The franchise bangs home the trifecta. The franchise has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, I'm not sure what the coach said at halftime, but whatever it did, it's lit a fire. They're now 4 of 4 from the field to start their offense here in the second half.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
West gets the bucket.
Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
Here's the franchise. Ivy defending. Here's the natural. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The natural's got 5 now.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball. I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Here's the natural. Just 5 to shoot. No one covering.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
The Pistons have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Siakam inside. The monster with the rebound.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Here's the franchise. Rebound by the Pistons. For Jaden Ivey, the offense, Brent, looks great. Defensively, though, there's a lot to improve on.
Well, sometimes as an individual defender, you can look worse because the team defense isn't there. And so there's been sort of this reflective quality about that. But for Jaden to take on or take the next step, certainly defensively, with all of that athletic ability, he could be elite on that end of the floor.
Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The monster passes to the franchise. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. The franchise has got 11 points in the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's West. Duren trying to break free. Count that one.
Oh, sweet move there, taking the defender off the dribble and then just cruising in for the layup.
Pass to the Prophet. Here's the franchise. Ivy defending. Here's the Prophet. The pass is smooth. And the foul on the Monster. That is his first foul of the game. A different look here for Detroit. Stewart checked in for Duren. Thompson comes in for Pascal Siakam. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for West. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Stewart finds Cunningham. Ivy on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
The Pacers have yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
Team second. Shooting for Indiana. Number 20.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
With one on the clock, misses. And so it's Indiana up by 33 points as the buzzer sounds. A huge lead for them. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We've got more in store for you right after this. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Isaiah Stewart out there with Paul Reed. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Marcus Sasser. And it's Moore in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
I like their defense today, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Capitalizing on the error, grinding out points, you gotta love it.
That's why you can't afford to just turn it over to him, because he's going to do stuff like that to make you pay just right down the throat.
Up top, Reed. Back to Sasser. It's blocked. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Here's the franchise. Triple from the wing.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Stewart up top. Back to Sasser. Pass to Stewart. Greg, every year we have the Best Teammate Award. What are some of those qualities that you admire in a great teammate?
You know, Kevin, you want guys who make you better and who make it fun to come to work every day. In the end, teammates are like family. So trust, commitment, and just enjoying being with one another, it matters.
5 on the clock. Here's Smooth, the second chance effort. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, great ball movement there.
We're about 2 minutes into the